we have not got it booked now, yeah, the media monitoring committee should alert. Monitoring of use of vehicle during other monitoring mechanism, checking distribution of tokens to be exchanged for gifts. Already I have mentioned by memory itself, or cash or distribution of money through various means. Checking distribution of cash by candidates, political party along with disbursement of wages under any government scheme. Monitoring of production, storage, distribution of liquor during election. Monitoring of cash withdrawals from bank. Monitoring of political party expenditures. As a lead bank, you have to ensure that you have been given independent thing that you have seen yesterday or day before yesterday also a letter has come about any deposits or withdrawal, if I remember correctly, beyond a particular thing you have to monitor and report. Monitoring of political party expenditure. Next. Lodging of accounts. Next. This I think they will not lodging account, pressing day-to-day account register plus this we will anyway be guiding our people, that is the candidates also. Next. These are all things we will have to keep educating that bills and vouchers not signed by the candidate or his election agent. In case of the executives, any item I pointed out, the one which we have arrived at, that discrepancy, we have arrived at a normative expenditure on each item. Other will self-certificate copy of bank statement not submitted, any amount not correctly reflected by candidate. These are all not lodging of accounts. Next. Involvement of enforcement. For stricter vigil, Commission engages central and state enforcement agencies. Agencies include income tax, CGST, DRI, NCB, SLBC, RBI. Apart from that, all the other port and vehicle monitoring agencies are there, and we also have a common site now. So it is not like earlier one person has done and the others cannot respond at all. So we are having the software where all of us are involved. So respected other department officials should, it is not just revenue and police and corporation authorities, but all of them. And Joint Secretary Finance, you have to ensure that coordination is there. And in case of a field level issue also, you will have to ensure that all of them are properly informed. For example, we keep seeing in TV the money is caught and given to income tax department like that and all. Today, of course, because of various other reasons, income tax full team could not come, but they are very much in touch with us. That itself, that they are very busy today shows that they are very active in the field. Commission during various visits to poll-going states convenes meetings and reviews going on these agencies. Independently, our Chief Election Commissioner had a meeting with the respective agencies, I think hardly 3 weeks back in the presence of Chief Secretary. All the other departments are involved. Next. Role of Income Tax Department, I did not repeat, you are aware, sir. And I think your people, madam is regularly in touch with us, but today, because of her busy schedule, she could not come. In fact, there is some activity going on this election-related activity. Similarly, Hawala transactions in Yellame. Second request to all is, other Presley, Marudi, I would request you to highlight the general tendency is that, Sindhil, that we have to again say that instances come claiming that I am a hospital expenditure of 1 lakh or market I have got a business of 1.2 lakh, so I am taking cash. If it is caught without document, it has to be deposited, and only through proper channel it can be released. So that has to be cash seizure. We will have to have a close watch, especially North Chennai and other areas which are commonly known for all these challenges of digitized or bank-based transaction. They have to be they cannot claim that it is a routine business. This is the way we do business. So that cannot be an explanation. And in case anything is caught, please ensure that without a proper procedure, we should not locally explain accept the explanation and release it, because immediately now somebody or other would have taken a cell or photograph, and if it comes to the light subsequently that something has happened, even if it is genuinely to be released, it will become an issue. People will make an issue, and you have seen that has happened earlier in Karur and in 1 or 2 other districts. I think ITS department is independently doing all this. Next. Banks are required to send out details of suspicion. Yesterday it has a large deposit with any transaction from accounts of candidates over yesterday, one more letter has come about 100,000 this thing. So please ensure that it is not that whatever you do, keep a document of all these transactions. Next. Large scale withdrawals or deposits of amount. It is not just the cash movement. Hope you got it right. There have been reports of misuse of bank vans and ambulances to transfer third-party cash. There are SOPs for transportation of cash by banks. Other kindly see, particularly so, I will tell you, you know the instance of State Bank or one important bank trying to move 500 crores of cash and which got caught a few elections last near Coimbatore. Ultimately it went to so many conspiracy theories. So internal circular you give that even if there was a very major instance of 500 crores, but it was officially they said this is being moved from here to Hyderabad, 2 banks they later said, but it led to unnecessary conspiracy theory, again not in Chennai, it is Coimbatore to Hyderabad thing. So that you will have to do. Similarly, ATM when they are taking cash, since you give it to a third party, they should have proper authorization slip so that they don't land up in trouble. No cash on third party, then letter document to be carried, person shall carry identity cards. Next. These toll-free numbers we have given. Next. 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 These are all the complaints. Suvidha portal. Next. 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 These are all the other general things, how many posters, this and all. Luckily nowadays they quickly remove the banners, posters, they elect. Even the political parties do not make too much of an issue because they are aware it has to be removed. But anything can come afresh. Similarly, Vandi Pinadi Uttindu Boradalla. Next. Behind vehicle. Next. 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 Okay, vulnerable polling station. These are 2-3 additions which we would like to share with you because it is not directly connected, but in one sense it is directly connected also. In another sense, we have a direct request with all of you. Please understand that Tamil Nadu classical critical polling station where more than X percentage has gone to only less than 10% voting or more than 90% voting took place, out of which 75% to one candidate. That kind of critical polling booth will be zero. But there is possibility.